Hello, welcome to Musher's Tales. So we're off to the trap line again. Today's a little different in the sense that I'm going with my wife. We'll see if we can get our little camouflage sharpshooter onto any grouse today. A bit of luck, we'll see some. We were tripping on them yesterday. Doesn't mean that's going to happen today, but cold night, sun's coming out, should be good. I want to get a few sets in today. So goal's always to get at least 5 in. So I want to put a couple of wolf sets in. So we'll see what happens if I find the right spots and put them in. I have 2 marten boxes to set that we didn't set yesterday because we ran out of time. And do a bit of checking, not too much checking because everything's run yesterday. So if we go in front of it, we'll check. If not, maybe we won't. We'll see. It's going to have to be an easy check. And then want to have an early day. I got some stuff to do around the house, and I got a bit of stuff to do around the dogs, so that's today's plan. So hope you enjoy the ride. So we're going to put a wolf set in at the same spot where I want to put the snares, and boy, I really would like to put those snares in, but we'll give the moose a bit of a chance to see if they move out of the area just a bit. So this is going to be the spot right here. I'm putting it on the grapple. Reason being, I want to be able to swing behind so he's a little bit more hidden. So that's the plan. I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. So I started making the bed. Before I continue making the trap bed, I'm going to tangle up my my grapple. Let my grapple tangle up. So there's no way the grapple is going to fit through here. So I'm going to go through here. Then around this spruce tree. And when I'm around the spruce tree, cover it up. At the end, we'll cover all this up. And we still got lots of chain. So it gets caught, swings around here, hides around here. He's got shade. Using wax sand. Not ideal for where I am because I'm not in sand, I'm in dirt. Usually I'm on the edge of a road, but there's been a little bit too much traffic lately, so I put a good bed of waxed sand in so it doesn't freeze down. All this stuff, away it goes. Go. It looks pretty level. First year I have these setters. This is a big trap. With all the regulations for humanitarian trapping and everything, well, they change all the models. So this is the first time actually, well, not the first time, but this is all certified trap and everything. But you gotta be careful because they're big ass traps. I used to set them with my feet and everything, but not now. Here we go. A Bridger number 5 Alaskan Special. 7.5-inch jaw spread. Got a posi trip pan on it, which is something I like. First time this one's ever in the dirt. You got to be careful with these traps because it's not just the jaws that'll hurt you. If you have your finger in here and it closes, I think it'll hurt much more than if it's that way. Now, it's important that the trap be steady. See, right now that trap's rocking. So, something that can be handy to stop them rocking. Golf tees. So take a little piece of wood or something. Golf tee. Underneath the loose jaws. That was not going to be good. Actually, that's pretty good right there. I cover with wax paper. I don't like fiberglass screening. Always crumple up your wax paper first so it doesn't make any noise. You'll notice I'm barehanded. I don't, like the trap's treated and everything, but I'm not one of these guys, you know, you change gloves and everything, and I don't do that. Those gloves I'm using are the same gloves I take care of my dogs with. So, I could be cleaner, but and if it doesn't, you know, if it's not broke, you don't fix it, you know. Now I'm just going to cover up the chain, and then I'll finish up the trap. And the chain is nothing crazy. I just want to pull my trap out, but just going to tuck it in a bit. When you got duff like this, it's nice and easy to work. There we go. All this back here. Now, the important thing with this drag is that the drag's not going to fit through here. So that suits me fine, because I've had them unwrap drags before, and yeah, he could be 5 feet away, but he could be 100 feet away. And if he's 100 feet away, you got to find him. And when you're looking for him, you're not doing something else. Okay, so I just have a top dress to do, but I'll go in and go get some bait now, bring some stuff out to the truck, and then we'll finish this off. So, putting a bit of bait. I got 2 holes here. First one's going to be full of moose. Not nearly deep enough, but hey, I want it to smell. Second hole, putting a back foot for a fox. And lures. Putting a bit of gland lure. Try not to mumble. I'm going to put 2 lures too, also. So, putting a bit of bait. I got 2 holes here. First one's going to be full of moose. Not nearly deep enough, but hey, I want it to smell. Second hole, putting a back foot for a fox. And lures. Putting a bit of gland lure. Try not to mumble. I'm going to put 2 lures too, also. What you want is, you want the animal moving his feet, looking around, trying to find a different sense. So there's going to be 4 different scents here. Boy, hey, this thing's jammed. That's great. Can't open the lure bottle. Oh, no, well, that's right, I'll switch lure. Before it breaks on me. I cut my hand. I'll put that lure bottle in the sun for a bit and it'll help. And really, I should have gloves on now, because if I get this in my hand, it's going to stink all day. So I got 2 lures, 2 baits. I'm just going to blend this in just a little bit, not too much. You want it to look disturbed and dug up, but nothing crazy. You want everything working well. I'm going to put a stick right here, so it's going to kind of guide him a bit. And now I'll take these gloves, I'm going to wipe them in the dirt here where I was kneeling. Like, you know, the animal's going to know I was here. I mean, there's no way they don't know. But there's a big difference between knowing and caring. So we're set. All we have to do now is wait, and he has to come by and he has to work the set. So could be a while, could be tomorrow. That's the thing, you never know. I want him to be walking this direction right here, so I don't want to break these things because they're going to guide him. I want him to pass right here. Okay, I want him to be walking up this road and say, "What's that?" No, can I take a stiff? What's that? Because I have a couple of cents here, so or in there, whatever. I want him to be swinging here. So what I got to do is, first of all, I got to see how easy the trap's going to be to bed, because it's an old road, and if I hit too many rocks, I can't make anything nice while I'm in a bad spot, and I'm just going to be working for nothing. trick is to kind of see, can I work the ground? And now that I'm right here, I see, yeah, I can work the ground here. So I'm staking it solid, so 18-inch stakes, which I'll cross stake. I'll make them in the form of an X. Now, can I get these in? Because I'll tell you right now, when they're in, you're not getting them out. You really want it as much as possible not to move. Now, once there's snow and everything, a bit of snow and a bit of frost, it evens things out, but generally when things move beneath your feet, you get a little nervous. And a wolf is no different. No. Build it up a bit. You really got to watch it. There's no rocks or stuff like that that gets shoved underneath, because then you got a problem. Whoop. So I'm going to put some mouse holes or wobble holes. Call them wobble holes because use a stake, make a hole, and you wobble it around. Make 4 of them. So hopefully something there will turn its crank. Now I'll leave that there because the holes can be hard to see. Oh. Hole number 2, I'm putting some coyote gland lure. Whoop, not too far. Hole number 3, I'm putting some kind of wolf gland lure. Number 4, some gland lure, wolf gland lure. So finished set. Pretty discreet. Anybody walking by is not going to see that. Maybe with a dog is going to see it in a hurry. And yeah, I got a little piece of tape right there. A little piece of tape on the other side, so I can find it. And yeah, now we wait. So I'll be able to check that from like 100 feet away. And those 2 rocks are there just to force him to swing a little closer. Puts his nose in, so steps over it and steps around the trap. See what happens.